Hi kids. Remember this? It's my 1957 Zenith. Been meaning to get around to it for a while. I've talked about it a couple of times in some earlier videos. I did a little preview video on it. And then one of my other videos a little while ago, I showed you that I'd done a little bit of fooling around on the top to see what we could do with it. Kind of looking it over. It looks like it might have a little, might actually have a little crack right there. I don't know. Probably got a couple of stress fractures, but anyway, should be all right. We'll clean it up, make it look pretty. Let's take it apart. That's what the back looks like. That's what the bottom looks like. So we'll start with the old 1/4-inch nut driver out here. Start with this. A Ziploc bag for our fasteners. Keep everything together. Anyway, that's the back loose. It's held in place by a couple of wires. There's the cord. Let's see if we can get the guts out of this thing. I suspect, I have to look in here, I think the tuning knob is probably, there it goes, okay. We got those two. Pretty good shape. Now let's see if we can just take the standard screwdriver here. A little chewed up. Alright. This thing apart here. Not much to it, pretty basic little radio. Like I said, it already works. I didn't demonstrate that because, it needs to be gone through. I don't need to turn it on again. Keep turning it on when they need to be gone through. You're just going to end up burning something out, so might cause some catastrophic damage. Grab yourself an IF can and away you go. Now, looks like the speaker. Speaker's held in there by 4 of these 1/4-inch nuts. Let's get those out of there. Just take a second. Just dismantle this and take a look at everything real quick, and that'll be the end of this first segment. I just wanted to get something going here so we can get going on this. Get another video going so we can get something new up on the channel. There we go. Now we can finally get the cabinet separated from the guts. Dusty there. Charming stuff. Pretty small speaker. Survey says 4-inch speaker. Alrighty, so let's see here. This is the chassis. Tiny little thing. Kind of cute. To disconnect all this so I'm not dragging that back and antenna around with me all the time. There's your tuner. On-off volume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 micro tubes, or mini tubes, whatever you want to call them. Let's open this up here and see what the inside looks like. It says chassis 5A10 is what it says on the little tag here. And there's one at the back. go. My fasteners. Well, there's not too much to it, which is probably why this thing is still working fairly well. Let's see. We've got our electrolytic capacitors here. And then we've only got two actual wax and paper capacitors that I can see right off the bat. Everything else are newer disc capacitors, which are probably okay. I mean, like I said, this thing works fairly well, so I just noticed that I can unclip the speaker, which would be a very good idea before something bad happens to it. And like I said, oops, I've already knocked a wire loose off the back, so we'll just disconnect the other one, and that'll be fine. I'll take a picture to make sure I know which wire goes where. Anyway, there you have it. Yeah, I could probably just replace these 3 capacitors and be done with it. I probably don't have to do much else. Trying to get this where I can see specifically what it says. Looks like there's only 2. It's held in here with this metal bracket. I'm just trying to push it through and out so I can actually read what it says. There. Alright. Let's see. The red is a 80 microfarad, 150 volts, and the blue is a 40 microfarad, 150 volts. So that'll be easy enough to replace. I'm sure I have both of those. Black, of course, is the common negative, so we'll work on that. And this ought to clean up pretty quick, pretty easy. I like the tube shield. Normally the older radios, the tube shields are metal. This one's just cardboard with a little aluminum tape around it. That's cute. Anyway, that's that. So we can get that cleaned up and serviced really quick. And we'll get going on this too. Just going to start sanding on it, you know, sanding this down, and then we'll have to, I was going to spend a lot of time doing that, I'll tell you right now. Get it washed first, get it all cleaned up. Or spend a lot of time sanding this. Like I said, I don't know what it is. It was from heat or some kind of chemical spill, you know, some nail polish remover or something. But yeah, it's pretty bad. But I think we can fix it. We'll get it all cleaned up and do the best we can. It ought to be a fun-looking, funky little radio when we're done with it. You know, it's got a good look. That black and red, you know, you can't beat that. It's pretty cool. So anyway. Keep that going. I'm not sure what we'll do with it yet, but it was free. Fun project. So anyway, that's it. We'll call this part 1. Just wanted to get it torn apart and have a look at it, show it to you. So there you go. We'll get working on both of these at the same time, cosmetic and electronic. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.